Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome to my fashion bunker. A lot of you have been asking me since Kanye's Yeezy Season 1 hit stores, my opinions on the Yeezy Season 2, and now since Yeezy Season 3 already showed in Madison Square Garden, you've been asking me about my opinions on Yeezy Season 3. Well, I am wearing, for the occasion, Yeezy Season 1. I'm wearing the vest, and I have here what was the logo. This is a tank top, like a waffle tank top. You can see how the logo used to be. This is kind of interesting. Yeezy, and then the Season 1 with the Adidas trefoil. That's, where was this one made? Made in Turkey. I wonder how the logo is going to look now. I haven't seen any pieces from Season 2, like in stores yet. And the Season 3, well, was just showcased in abundance in Madison Square Garden, projected worldwide, you know, throughout theaters. You could stream it. People would buy tickets or get free tickets to go to Madison Square Garden to see the show. I mean, it's a global phenomenon now. You could like or not like Kanye, and you know, that's you're free to your own opinion, of course, as we are to everything, because we are very opinionated people. We either like, we hate, we love, we deny, we decline. You know, whatever you have it, whatever wants you, you got it. I believe that despite the fact that a lot of the clothes from Season 3 look very similar to Season 1 and 2, except there's some variations, and of course now he's starting to do a bit of color blocking in Season 3. It's all fine and good. I don't mind the repetition. I do mind that he's kind of asking the same artists to work for, I mean, Vanessa Beecroft. You don't need Vanessa Beecroft 3 times. As amazing as she is as an artist, we got it. Like, you can move on. You could do something else. You could freshen it up a bit. I did, however, enjoy very much, because of also the background that I come from, I did enjoy the installation aspect of the entire show. You know, it was very performative, it was very sculptural, it was very... I like the peace and the silence. You know, what I hate about fashion shows, and I had that problem with the last fashion show I filmed, the Y3 fashion show for fall winter 16, is the speed. You know, it's a bam, 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 bam. Every model just passes by and you get that 5 seconds to just like either photograph it, film it, or look at it from a right point of view. And then it's gone, you know? I have a problem with that, and Yeezy Season 3 kind of, well, also Season 2 and Season 1 solved that issue, because there is no weird quick movement, you know? The models are standing there literally dressed for hours and hours and hours, and of course you might think they're suffering. Well, they're paid, they agreed to that. So in a way, let's not get into human torture. You're paid to do it. I've seen performances and performers that have been paid way less to do way more and stand for weeks and weeks and weeks and months, you know, 7 hours a day in hallways, paid by other artists whose names shall not be mentioned here because I don't want to talk about them. So in any case, just standing a couple of hours or an hour or two to showcase these pieces is really beautiful, and I love the way how they filmed some of them, the sculptural aspect of it. You know, these people standing side by side, sitting, standing up, scratching themselves, this and that. I did not appreciate Naomi Campbell coming in. Now, why? Well, because she just does not fit. Yes, okay, she's also African-American or half Jamaican, she's like has Asian blood as well. It doesn't matter. I mean, she has darker skin or black skin. That's fine. But she's too famous for this. I don't see her there. It's like she, you know, got lost. She was on the set of Empire and with her fur coat, and then at a certain point she's like, where do I go? Where do I go now? Where do I go now? Oh, here are all my people. Okay, here I am, darling. No, it didn't fit at all in my opinion. But in fact, she did not stay all the time. She was just there, showed up and left. I mean, it's great promotion for her probably, but I don't think it really worked in the entire context of the show. The kind of overall aspect of a refugee camp, you know, because that's how it looked like, that entire part of Madison Square Garden, the actual the court field, or how would you call it, the basketball field, the center stage, let's say, with the three stages, or two stages, and plus all the other models walking around, and then all of those either plastic foils or cottony foils that covered up the pedestals. It really looked like some sort of hazard zone, post-apocalyptic refugee camp, a Lazareth, something that definitely resembled emergency and an urgency or urgence, or something urgent, like urgent vibes, as if something horrible is about to happen or has happened, and now we are seeing the repercussions, or we are preparing for some sort of battle, because that silence and that stillness resembles that concentration of the person, in our case the models, right before the battle, being focused, or just really tired after the battle has been lost or won. We do not know if this battle has been lost or won, which is also another interesting aspect. On top of that, Kanye presenting the new album, irrelevant. I didn't really listen to it. So it didn't mean much to me. And, you know, clever to add everything, to put everything together, and just like, why not? If you're already paying for the whole thing. And as he said in his speech to the audience, Adidas apparently paid for a lot of it, or Tidal, and who knows who else. Chanting against Nike, I thought that was a bit rude, considering that he did, however, work with Nike. It's not that he left Nike poor and broke. He did earn his money there too. So don't spit, Kanye, in any plate you have ever eaten from. Not really cool. But whatever, it's your opinion now, and you do think you're the king of the world. That's an issue I have with the whole situation, this kind of king of the world or God vibe. But at the same time, give a person so much freedom, or let a person conquer so much power and freedom, and of course they're going to start feeling exceptional. So I don't blame him in a way. I understand also where he's coming from. It's up to us, the viewers and the consumers, to decide whether or not the collection is a top or a flop. Now I know for certain that in a lot of places, season one did not sell out. The shoes, yes, the shoes always sell out, but guess what? The shoes retail price costs way less than his apparel does in retail price. However, the shoes then on the secondhand market or eBay or wherever have you hit prices that do match, alas, the prices of his apparel in retail. So at the end of the day, it kind of all balances out. And I have heard news that kind of the quantity of shoes have been upped, and it's going to be better now, and more people will be able to get their shoes. I don't know. And I've also heard Kanye say, but because Kanye said that, by the way, in Madison Square Garden, like, there's going to be more shoes now. Okay, quantity has been upped. And the prices of the clothes are going to go down. Well, how much down must they go in order for them to really be affordable? Because, I mean, if you're representing torn sweaters and post-apocalyptic vibes, you do not demand prices for that you would demand for, let's say, some almost high-end luxury brand. I'm not talking about Hermes, Louis Vuitton and stuff. They're even more expensive. But maybe Lanvin Balmain range, a bit lower than that. You know, sweater for €2,000 that's scorched and torn, or $2,000 or whatever have you. It's expensive. It's very expensive, and it's a status. And I get it that it means a lot. And I mean, technically, as far as history of design and the times we live in, and politically the times we live in, I think the Yeezy collections, it's like, you know, the Yeezy collections, they are important. Whether we like Kanye or not, I do believe that the Yeezy collections, or the seasons, as of now, let's see how it develops in the future, but I think they do strike a chord. I do think that the entire marketing strikes a chord. I do think that the entire way of communicating strikes a chord. And this urgency, or this sense of urgent times, is very well represented there. It's not very well represented in many other collections and many other brands, but it is within the Yeezy context. So I guess I liked it all in all. And I also like Kanye kind of, you know, singing, rapping, playing, DJing, doing whatever he had to do, whatever he wanted to do that night. His whole family coming to support him, all dressed in white fur. They looked really funny. I thought the whole setup was cool. It was so ghetto and Lazarus. Now I don't know if you would say Lazarus in English, but Lazarus were the camps that were used back in like 1400s, 1300s, when the plague would strike a city, and all of the people that would get infested or infected, they would be brought to the lazarets, and they would spend their time there. They would either die within the lazarets, or they would survive and get healthy. And once they would get healthy, they would become kind of immune. You never really become immune to bacteria, but they had something in their body that would allow their body to fight against the plague virus. And a lot of people think that the plague, sorry, not the virus, the bacteria. And in fact, I was just about to say, a lot of people believe that the plague was or is a virus. No, it's a bacteria. It's called Yersinia pestis. Why do I know all this stuff? Whatever. Let's get back to Yeezy. Anyway, I'm like totally losing it now. Yes, I do give it a thumbs up. Even though half of the stuff I would not buy, I'm losing pieces. My entire set is falling apart, guys. But I guess this resembles and reflects the urgency and the urgent times we're living in. I had a wall just fall next to me, but somebody's helping me to pick it up. Thank you. The Yeezy is falling apart. Woo! Okay, guys. Love you so much. I hope you liked this video. I mean, if there's anything else you want to add and say to this, just say it. Like, just write it down in the comment section down below, because Yeezy always brings a lot of discussion. People either hate it, love it. People attack me for either hating it or liking it or not expressing myself correctly. Who cares? It did give me some sort of emotions, and I am expressing them. Now, whether or not they're always positive or negative, it's irrelevant. It's up to you to decide, to think with your own mind, with your own brains, and I do hope you have them, to make up your own minds what you think about this entire strategy marketing, because it is very dangerous giving somebody so much power like Kanye has at the moment. I hope that he uses it. My mouth is not working. As I said, I hope that he uses all the power that he's getting for good. Thank you so much for watching. As I said before, comments in the comment section down below. Thumb this video up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you wish to see more. Love you. Bye. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos. I'm also on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So come on over, guys, and join the fun.